Welcome back to the Nuclear Elk Dynasty. My name is Constantine the Great, and this week, we play Central Michigan. The Chippewas are a little underrated, I think. A lot of famous NFL players went there. Joe Staley, Antonio Brown, Eric Fisher. Central Michigan is a short 3-hour and 28-minute ride from my house currently, and I've been there a few times. Nice area. But before we get into the game this week, let's go over some stuff. I was told by more than a few of you to switch to Oklahoma's playbook, which should be good for my strategy of hopefully running the ball with the quarterback and using the option, so we'll see how that works this week against Central. Now, I was also told that I have way too many players on my recruiting board because we need to focus on just the people that want to come to Limestone College. So after this game, I'll be taking off people who I don't think have any interest or we have no chance in coming. But for right now, let's look at some of the players who I think we might have a chance at. CJ Gillum remains a pipe dream, but I really want him, so we're going to keep him on the board. I've also added athlete Chad Berry, who actually was a little bit interested in coming to the Elk. Now, I don't have any points on him yet because I have way too many people currently on the list, so I need to remove them so I can better allocate the points. But Chad Berry is a guy to keep an eye on. Maybe the position we're having the most luck recruiting in currently is cornerback. We're in the lead for John McDonald and David McCollum. Mike Carter, we're a little far behind, but we'll keep him on for now. Fan favorite David Davis. We're currently third on his board, and we're going to keep a lot of points on him because we need David Davis. The Elk are currently second on Derek Powell's board. He's a local receiver, which is the only reason we have any chance at him. But he's definitely the #1 prospect on offense that I want to get. JUCO transfer Alan Nelson has us on top of his board. That's probably a more realistic option. At halfback, we're currently second on Will Roach's board, but we are in the lead on Mark Kirk, who is a power back out of Jackson, Alabama. Again, if you guys have any tips or tricks for scouting, please let me know. Either comment it down below or message me on Twitter. Let's do a little scouting and take a look at some of the players on Central Michigan. Senior quarterback David Moore has 83 throw power and 81 throw accuracy, and he can move a little bit. After being destroyed last week on the ground by Auburn, we need to keep an eye on running back Kobe Lewis. Even though he's not very fast, we can't tackle anybody. Pimpleton, Khalil Pimpleton, and Ja'Cory Sullivan, both very solid wide receivers. I hope we don't get killed by Pimpleton of all people. Their best player on defense is right outside linebacker Troy Brown. Impact player, 79 speed, 95 agility, 95 acceleration, 80 tackle, 78 hit power, 83 finesse moves. He's going to be a nightmare for Gabe Jansen. The difference in talent this week is a lot closer than it was against Auburn. And if the Nuclear Elk can limit the turnovers, I think we may have a chance to keep it at least a little bit close. Today we're going to rock the all-black top half and the all-white bottoms. Getting fired up on the sideline. Coach Constantine and the Nuclear Elk looking for their first victory in school history. Didn't I put the white pants on them? Back here at Browns Ferry Field for the second game of the season. Limestone College got absolutely destroyed in their first game, and they're looking to keep this one a lot closer. And Central Michigan wins the toss. They will choose to kick. We'll start the game with the ball. I did put the white pants and white shoes on, didn't I? Pretty sure that I did. Henderson takes the ball out. He's got some space. Nice little 24-yard return for Walter Henderson. I was told to stick to the run game by a lot of people in the comments. So unless we're getting blown out by 100, today's the day we stick to the run game. Great first carry for Spurlock, 8 yards. A lot of people have been asking to see senior backup running back Ralph Pollard because of that 90 speed, so today he will be subbed in at some point. We'll get him some carries. Spurlock tackle from behind, loses a yard on the play. The Elk weren't terrible on third down last week, converting 50% of their chances. It was the turnovers that killed them. Jansen is sacked before he can get the ball out, and the Elk are going to be forced to punt. Now what you're looking for. Held the ball for way too long. I had R1 on the slant. Got to make quicker decisions. And picking up where they left off last week, huge gaping holes in the defensive line. Last week, the Elk gave up 11 yards per carry, and if they have any hope of winning this game this week, that number has to come down. Completed to the left, and he struggles his way past the first down marker. 2 straight first downs to start the game for Central Michigan. There was a lot of hope coming into this game that a weaker opponent would be a better matchup for the Elk. But so far, not so good. More scrambles. Breaks a tackle. Gets tackled after a 14-yard gain. Another first down for Central Michigan. And the Elk are already winded. Wide open. Coverage not looking great to begin this game. Moore drops back and chucks it out of the back of the end zone. I have to imagine Central will go to the ground here. We need a big play from a linebacker. Lewis gets the handoff, and he's into the end zone. Kobe Lewis with a 3-yard TD run. And the Elk are going to be down 7-0 early in the first quarter. Not the start the Elk were looking for, but a lot of time left in this game. Play action incoming. Caught by junior Antonio Merrick, 7-yard gain, out of bounds. Antonio Merrick's another guy that a lot of people have said should probably get the starting role. That's something we can definitely look at going forward. And Spurlock's lack of speed ends up in another negative gain. Jansen looks over the middle, and that one just sails away from him. Not sure what happened there. And the Elk are going to punt again. So far, this game's looking a lot like last week's game against Auburn. And a terrible shank punt out of bounds, and Central Michigan will start with great field position again. The handoff to Lewis, and he is brought down. Nice tackle by Quincy Elliott. The pass is caught, and Scott is brought down before the first down marker. 3rd and 2. Big third down for the Elk. We need to get off the field. McKinley brings him down, but he unfortunately got the first down. That's a heartbreaker. Moore takes off. He's got open space and fights his way for a 19-yard gain. Lewis breaks a tackle, knocks Dubinsky off his feet, and gets another first down. Dubinsky just got destroyed. Nicholas up the middle, and Central Michigan puts another rushing touchdown on the board, and the Elk will go down 2 scores still in the first quarter. Heading into the second quarter, the Elk look like the same team that got demolished by Auburn last week. Do they still have time to turn it around? Omar Graves with a 2-yard reception. Thrilling stuff, boys. When in doubt, throw some slants. Roman Fields with the catch in the first down. I would love to see him get some more catches today. Toss it out to Pollard. 3-yard gain. Spurlock takes the screen. He takes it up the field. 4th and inches. I think we got to go for this. Let's bring out the old reliable fullback dive. We cannot afford to go down 3 touchdowns. We need to score on this possession. Let's see if big boy Francis can get it done. And he does. First down, Elk, and we remain on the field. Great job, Morgan. This time, Spurlock is met after only a 2-yard gain. We're looking at 3rd and short. We're going to trust our team captain and put the ball right back in the hands of Spurlock. And it pays off, and Spurlock gets the first down. You'll love to see it. Coach Constantine wants to pound the Central Michigan Chippewas. Pause. Spurlock gets some room again. And we are now consistently moving the ball with Tad Spurlock running north and south. I know you guys aren't going to believe this, but we're going right back to Spurlock. I know this hasn't been the most exciting drive, but we have to find a way to get points on the board here before half. Spurlock gets another first down. And the Elk are moving. This time Spurlock catches it out of the backfield. This has definitely been his best drive of the season. We're going to let this clock keep ticking because we do not want Central Michigan to score before the half. And last week, Auburn scored with 28 seconds left. And Richard drops what would have been a touchdown. That's an absolute killer. Senior Abdul Richard has to make that catch. Come on, man.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
That's a heartbreaker. We had 6 there. You hate to see it. Jansen throws, and Richard this time drops it again, but he was hit. Can't blame him as much for that play. We're going to settle for 3. The kick is up, and the kick is good. He snuck it through. And the Elk put their first points on the board for today. South Alabama losing to Western Kentucky. You love to see it. We may have left too much time on the clock for the Chippewas. That Elk defense needs to show up now. I definitely got fooled. There is a flag on the play. Face mask. Absolutely fantastic. We'll just add 15 yards onto that catch. More scrambles, and he gets taken down. Who was that on the play? I believe that was sophomore Frank Cummings on the tackle. And Avery's right there, but he can't make the play. And the Chippewas are marching. I suppose dropping into coverage with a DN probably wasn't the best choice. See if Myers can make the tackle, and he absolutely destroys David Moore, who goes flipping into the air. What in the world was that? Apparently he's all right. Moore decides to scramble, and he's brought down by Frank Cummings. Big game for him so far. This one's caught by Lewis, who's going to be tackled short of the first down. Central Michigan's going to have to settle for 3. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Central Michigan with a 14-point lead. God damn it. Where was that pass going? That was to X, and Jansen just threw it right to a Central Michigan player who takes it back as time expires. The worst possible outcome at the end of the half. And the Nuclear Elk are reeling. At halftime, Limestone College is down by 21. And the way that ended, things are not looking great. Unfortunately, Central Michigan gets the ball to start the second half, and with a touchdown here, this game already may be out of reach. Central Michigan's having no trouble moving the ball today. They haven't been as destructive on the ground as Auburn was, but they've had no issues throwing the ball, and whenever David Moore goes to scramble, he usually gets 10-plus yards. Hand off to Lewis, and McKinley brings him down. Great play by the linebacker, but can the Nuclear Elk get off the field on third down and keep this game in reach? McKinley misses the tackle. Meyer misses the tackle. Dubinsky finally brings him down. And the Elk had a chance to stop him on third down there and utterly failed. Scott is wide open. Dave McCarty misses the tackle, and Good finally knocks him out of bounds after a 30-yard reception. Central Michigan is threatening once again. The pitch to the right. Nicholas gets a block, and he's in for the touchdown. Central Michigan now pouring it on to poor Limestone College. At this point in the game, Limestone needs to ask themselves, are we mice or are we men? Probably mice. We're going to give Ralph Pollard a series here and see if his 90 speed can help us maybe, move the ball, maybe get some first downs, possibly even score a touchdown. I don't know. Could be wild. He gets absolutely destroyed on his first carry. You love to see it. Jensen looks. Wilkerson is wide open.
Hey, that's pretty good.
He gets tackled from behind, but 51 huge yards for Nick Wilkerson, who had a huge game last week. Somebody might be moving up the depth chart, especially after Abdul Rashard's 2 drops in the red zone earlier. Hit Pollard out of the backfield. He breaks the tackle. Maybe the Elk have a little life in them. Al Gooden runs his signature zig route. Gets 4 yards and a first down. Yeah, we use our tallest receiver for 4-yard zig routes. What's wrong with that? Abdul Rashard will now run the jet sweep. See if we can catch Central Michigan sleeping. And he tries to lateral it to nobody and gets a 0-yard gain. Beautiful play. I know at one point I'm going to accidentally lateral it and fumble. It's coming. Jansen throws on the run. We're going to call a timeout, think this one over, and pick the best play possible. Jansen is going to need some time here. I might scramble to the right, although he's had no luck throwing on the run today. We're definitely looking for Antonio Merrick to get open here. And another throw on the run cannot be completed. I just need to set my feet. Merrick was open. Turnover on downs. Chippewas take over. Great. Toss to the right.
Nope.
Lewis breaks a tackle. Oh, no. Come on, Cooper. Cooper makes a touchdown-saving tackle. And we're getting destroyed out here. We get beat on the slants, and another first down for the Chippewas. Pimpleton. You got beat by Pimpleton? Man. David Moore has one incompletion today, and it was the ball he threw out of the back of the end zone. Unbelievable. Let's see if Limestone College has any heart. Toss out to the left. Nicholas has some room. And Dave McCarty makes a tackle. No first down for you. Dave McCarty may be my favorite player on defense. He just makes plays. Entering the fourth quarter, it's 31-3. We can't stop the run game or the pass game. And except one big play to Nick Wilkerson, we've done nothing on offense. We need to start making a few positive plays just to feel better about ourselves. Another toss, and McCarty can't make the tackle this time. Neither can Quincy Elliott, and Salsa brings him down. But not before he gets another Chippewa first down. The Nuclear Elk look like they're about to give up 40 points for the second straight week. The tackle is missed, and Kobe Lewis is once again into the end zone. Just put us out of our misery, please. I'm absolutely sick. I had a lot of confidence coming into this game. Not that we would win, just that it would be really close. That Central wasn't the kind of team that could come into our house and dominate us, but boy, was I wrong. Set my feet, and Smith makes a catch. I think that's just what we have to do. We just can't throw on the run, but he's a scrambling quarterback. He should be good at it. Melvin Smith had a big week last week, catching a touchdown. Have to look his way more. He's covered. Throw out to the left is out of bounds. We seem to have a lot of issues getting the ball to our wide receivers. Almost picked off again, and Gabe Jansen is just throwing ducks out there. Let's see if we can hit him with the fake punt. They wouldn't expect it up a million. Why the hell not?
Are you sure about?
And Elliott was open, but the ball floated in there at 3 miles per hour. Knocked down by the defense. Central Michigan takes over. Almost picked off by Mickey Meyer. That's the play we needed right there. 3rd and 11. See if the Elk can get off the field here. Caught by Pimpleton, but he is short of the first down. Hey, I'll take it. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Central Michigan now up 41-3 in an absolute blowout here at Limestone College. Pollard gets a block. He jukes. I like what I'm seeing out of Ralph Pollard. He might get some more time. Made the wrong read there.
YOLO!
Almost picked off. I hate Central Michigan. I hate Pimpleton. I hate everything about this team. I'm just salty. Dave McCarty whiffs. So does Henderson, and can Meyer make the tackle? He pushes him out of bounds. Central Michigan adding insult to injury. Just kneel it. Nicholas takes a handoff, and he walks right in. What else did you expect? Let's just run the ball. Get the hell out of here. Go get a snack. Let's go get a fucking snack. Okay, Pollard. Morgan Francis gets the first down. Thank the Lord. And he throws it behind Merrick, but Merrick makes a fantastic 3-yard reception. That about sums up today. And picked off. What a way to end the game. Let's see if we can even stop him from scoring here. We do. Gabe Jansen makes the tackle. That about sums it up, don't you think? What a stinker of a football game here in Limestone County. Central Michigan will line up to kneel the ball gracefully, and they will get out of here with a 48-3 demolition of Limestone College Nuclear Out. I wish the game would have been better, but we got destroyed. But all we can do is put it behind us and look forward to next week when we get to play Alabama. Can't wait. I'm not sure why we're going to look at the player stats because it's going to be depressing, but let's do it anyway. Gabe Jansen was 12 for 25 for 117 yards and 2 picks. Not a great day for old Gaby. Ted Spurlock was probably our best player, even though I took him out in the second half. He had 11 attempts for 34 yards. Him and Pollard both do things well. I think both of them need to play in games going forward. Let me know what you guys think. Who should get more carries? Ted Spurlock led the team with 2 receptions for 10 yards. Nick Wilkerson made probably the biggest play of the day with that 51-yard reception. We could get nothing going. On defense, Hakeem Good led the team with 7 tackles. Frank Cummings had 2 tackles for loss and a sack. Dave McCarty had 1 tackle for loss. That's about it. We could not stop Central Michigan at all at any point during the game. Couldn't even think about it. Oh, Lord. Central Michigan was able to beat the brakes off of us. Worse than Auburn even did. This week, our third down conversion percentage went down a lot to 33%. Total yards was similar, and for the second week in a row, we held the ball for longer and got destroyed. I'm not sure what that means. I'm pretty sure it means we suck. Well, I wish it could have been a better game. We did get absolutely destroyed by Central Michigan. But remember, the team is building. The team currently sucks, and we'll get better over time, as will I. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Constantine the Great. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you enjoyed what you watched. Leave a comment down below to tell me what I did wrong. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more episodes. Follow me on Twitter at Constantine_GR8. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.
I'm too fly.
I'm too fly.
I'm too fly.
I'm too fly. Check the peace, check the rain. Next time you catch me, I might spread wings.
Fly.
I roll Han Solo, don't need nobody for helping. When I'm up in this bitch, I'm fly like Millennium Falcon. And bitches know they ain't welcome. All these rappers, I'll get them.